Happy Stitch Mania! It's May 1st and I don't have anything set up because I literally just took my video that I recorded last night and it's uploading now, and my iPad's out of the case and I don't have the tripod up, and it's not fancy today. It's just not. So it is, I don't know how to hold this. It's May 1st. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't put my first stitches in until almost 9:30 because I did not prepare. Like, some people prepare for Stitch Mania like for weeks. They get their fabrics together, they get their threads together, and I didn't. So I chose my first project because I found it in the kitchen, pre-calculated, and I had been wanting to start it for a while. So it is Ode to the Ort number 2. I think, yeah, Brenda Gervais, with thy needle, Gervais, with thy needle and thread. And it was, I think, an exclusive kit last year for Nashville. So it came with the chart in this cool little box. And you stitch the design on 28 count fabric over, somebody bought something, over 1. So I am stitching it on 28 count Lugana, 1/1, and this is all that I've gotten done. Stitching over 1 isn't my favorite, but it's not a huge chart. It's like 50 by 50 in a couple stitches, so it shouldn't go slowly, but I mean, I'm just starting it, right? So we'll see. That's what it looks like again. It's so cute. I should look for Ode to the Ort number 1, and I don't remember, I don't think she had anything like this year at Nashville. I don't even remember, I don't remember a lot of Nashville, let's be honest. It's a whirlwind. So anyway, I think I'm done stitching for tonight. I'm actually watching Married at First Sight. Trash TV has gotten me. I haven't been stitching a lot. Trash TV has got me. This is season 5. Thanks, Hulu. So I'm probably going to finish the rest of this episode, probably go to bed. But before I go to bed, I'm going to pick tomorrow's project. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to try really hard maybe to pick up the house because it's a hot mess. This week was really intense at work, and I've been working really hard. Of course, we all work hard, but with the distance learning, and I had a lot of meetings and trying to find my new normal with my schedule, it's been really hard. It's been taxing on my brain. So I'm going to try really hard to spend time to, relaxing tomorrow, but also doing things that need to be done. And I think that it's supposed to be almost 70 here in Michigan tomorrow. So maybe I'll get to spend a little bit of time outside. So I hope you all are having a great day 1 of Mania, and I look forward to checking in tomorrow with the project number 2. Have a great night. Bye. Hi. So we're in a weird place. We're in my stitchy spot. There we go. This is my stitchy spot because my old stitchy spot is now where I work from home. So it's sad. And of course we've got this shadow of my iPad because the sun is shining, and you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about the sun shining. So today is Saturday, May 2nd. It is 11:34 a.m. I've been doing laundry, picking stuff up, cleaning, whatever. and I'm forcing myself to sit down and stitch because I picked this project out this morning and then I haven't stitched anything yet. So today I am starting Pussy Willows. This is by Pedal Pusher, our own Barbie, and I'm gonna work on the big design. I have all of the DMC needed, and I substituted the Gentle Art color for, let's see, it calls for Sea Spray, but I'm gonna use Slate because I couldn't find Sea Spray, and I don't know if I have it, but I got tired of looking. And then this design uses 3 of the single number colors, 7, 8, and 9. Yep. So I found those. They're a little fuzzy because they fell on the floor by my bed and I never picked them up for like months and months. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. I don't have the whisper threads. There are 2 colors of whisper that it calls for, but I just put them in my 1, 2, 3 stitch cart, and I'll probably do that with things that I'm missing throughout the month, and then place an order at the end of May unless I get twitchy and need to do it sooner. So I'm gonna get started on Pussy Willows. This is also available in my shop if you want to stitch along with me. I will try to check in later and let you know how it goes. Hope you all are having great weather today. It's like gonna be high 60s, maybe 70 today, so I'm feeling it. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Good morning. Oh my gosh, every time I start one of these, I take a picture of myself. Every time. Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of May. I did not check in last night. Leaf got a harebrained idea to have a fire in the yard last night, and he invited a friend over and his friend's girlfriend and set up the lawn chairs 6 feet apart. We had a socially distant fire, and then my neighbor next door wandered over too, so there was 5 of us following CDC guidelines of 6 feet apart distance and groups less than 10. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it was fun. I wasn't on board in the beginning, but I do realize that this is harder for some people than others, and I'm going to try really hard not to be too much of a judgy pants. So went a little bit out of my comfort zone. It ended up being a really good time, but I had about 1 too many drinks, and I was up really late, and my eyes were all like puffy this morning because campfire and allergies. It was a mess. So I didn't get to check in, but I did want to follow up on my progress with Stitch Mania Day 2 start. This is Pussy Willows from Barb at Pedal Pusher. And this is where I got. So I finished the stalks except for the whisper threads that I need, and I got about halfway done with the jug, and I'm using Gentle Art Slate instead of the either sea foam or sea spray. Sea spray. Funny thing, I found the sea spray this morning in my Classic Colorworks and not my Gentle Art right on top. So, oh well, I like my color choice. So that will be eventually a pretty quick finish. It's so cute. It could easily be stitched in a day if you were so inclined. And the fabric is a 28 count, just linen from my stash. And this pattern is actually available on my Etsy shop if you're interested. You can stitch it with me. I do want to do these too. Those are so cute. The finishing is just adorable. Yeah, I need to make that happen. So after the kids got up earlier than I wanted them to, because I really could have slept in a little bit longer. Stop licking. Lucy's licking her paw. I picked my 3rd start. And I'm sitting on the floor, and her fur is everywhere because I just gave her a bath this week, and You know, dogs in the spring when they start blowing their undercoats, that's her. Like, pugs have really thick undercoats. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm starting Hollow Eden by Plum Street Samplers. This was a Christmas gift from my beautiful friend McKenna, so I am going to start this. I hadn't pulled any of the floss once again, and this is an older pattern. This is a 2010 pattern, and the threads are all classic colorworks. They're actually crescent colorworks. Crescent colors. I'm trying to find the thing. You know what it's called. I think it was Crescent Colors. Crescent Colors, yep. Which is now Classic Colorworks. I had a few that I could find. My threads are not in any type of order other than by Dyer. They're a mess. So I was literally going through everyone. Anyway, I found some and I subbed some. We'll go over those another time. But I did get started this morning. So just started in that upper left corner. I'm stitching this on 32 count linen from Picture This Plus called Nessie. And this A is not stitched in the called for color, which was supposed to be hickory sticks, and I can't find my hickory sticks. So I'm using Sticks and Twigs, I think it's called. So my goal, I don't really have a goal, but my desire is to stitch this A, this K, and then start stitching these little bobbly guys, pairs probably. That's what we'll say. They look like Christmas ornaments. But the called for color for like the inside was candy corn. My candy corn was bright like freaking Halloween, so that will not work. So I subbed that out for something else. And I subbed out their skin color for something a little, just a wee bit darker. And I haven't found the color. This is supposed to be Tennessee red clay, and I think that it's been on back order with my distributor for a really long time, so I don't have that. I think I'm going to dip into my Gentle Art to see if I have something similar, but we'll see. If nothing else, I can just keep working on letters until today is done. So that's where I'm at. And I will definitely plan on checking in later on today with my progress. I'm going to try to stitch as much as I can today, but I have Etsy orders to fill, and I really should still clean. Like, I'm bad at staying at home and doing housekeeping. I don't know if I was ever good at it though. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great Sunday, and I'll check in later. Bye. Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday morning. It is May 4th, and I didn't check in last night because I was tired. But I got a lot of stitching done, so I'm really happy about that. It's a little bit after 7. I start my work day at 7 now. I work 7 to 5, and then I just take the time off as needed to take care of the kids. I think something's coming. Good morning.
Good morning.
To take care of the kids. Your Kindle's on the counter if you want it. Okay. And do, he's so silly, and do online schooling and other appointments and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. I have my coffee, got ready. Let's talk about last night. So yesterday I started Plum Street Samplers, Hollow Eden. This is an older chart. It's 2010, and it's charted with Crescent Colorworks, so I have a good deal of the classic Colorworks, like almost all of them. Some I couldn't find, and some did not look like the chart. So I think there have been some dial-out issues, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my own. So I decided, whoops, to pick my own colors, which I think before I put this up, I'll put in a blog post, because I'd really like to try to do that. This is mine. You've got it by the glow of the monitor in my lamp. So I am not doing the Halloween version. I'm just doing the regular version. Fun fact, when I got this chart and I opened it up, there were 2 page ones, and I was like, am I missing a page 2? Super confused, super concerned, but it looked like the whole chart and the key, so I was fine. And it took me a full 20 minutes of looking to realize that there's a Halloween version because I read it on the back. Special notes, an alternate chart has been provided if you're in the mood for a more Halloween-inspired eat-in. Oh, okay. So I am not doing it. The difference is there's a black cat, which I will probably put in, but all of these, which I said were pears, they're not pears, they're pumpkins. Duh. So anyway, but I still might fit in the black cat. I'll have to see. This is where I'm at. I could not be any happier with the colors that I've chosen. I'm so thrilled. I did not want to put this away, but it's Maynia, and I'm gonna put it away for now. I'll put that together in a little bit. So today's start, I don't know exactly how my stitching is going to go. I have interviews for the later part of today as I look down at my calendar. So I have interviews that start at noon to 4. That's not bad. So I have the morning that I have to actually get work done and get the kids started on school, and I'll have to feed them early. And the interviews include a 30-minute timed proctored exercise. And of course, we have a stay-at-home order and our college buildings are closed. So we are doing them all online. And today, at least, I'll be the one doing the proctoring. So for at least, well, for 30 minutes or so, I share my screen. I don't know. And when I tested it with one of my coworkers, I wasn't able to really do anything else on my computer because nothing would pull up. It was very strange. It doesn't matter. Anyway, today's start is Personal is Political by Bendy Stitchy Designs. She is making a social justice series, and this is one of them. This is also available in my Etsy shop. She just released it a week or 2 ago. I just think it's so pretty. That butterfly totally gets me. And I am going to stitch it on this piece of Picture This Plus memory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So isn't this pretty? I did cut this. Yeah, I cut this down. I don't know. Oh, this was Nashville 2019 new release. I still had it in a bundle that I bought. This is a 28 count. So I'm excited to do that. And her optional colors are Color and Cotton. I don't have any of those threads, so I'm just going to use the called for DNC. So I'm looking forward. I'm actually not even going to put that away because maybe I'll start it yet this morning. I'm looking forward to that start at some point. So I'm going to get going so I can feed the beast. Yep. And I will likely check back in later and give you an update on where my stitching is. Got to. Whatever. Happy Monday, guys. Bye. Hey, here we are, Monday night. I'm tired. It was an intense day at work. Tired, and I'm still in my work clothes, but let's be real. Let's take a look. I mean, do you see this? Because I'm working from home. So whatever. I got some stitching done today, which was good. Not as much as I really wanted, but that's how every day is. Like, wouldn't we just like to stitch all day? Today I started Personal is Political by Bendy Stitchy Designs. Sorry, it's glary. I'm losing my light because it's like 8:20. Don't you love springtime when it's light out? Like you can't, so my window's right there. It's still light out. Anyway, so this is where I have gotten, oh, it's terrible, terrible lighting. But what are you gonna do? I am stitching this on a 32 count linen from Picture This Plus. It's called Memory. It is the, it was a 2019 release, and I'm using the charted DMC threads. I tried to get as much color in this as I could. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors that I've used so far today. It is great. I have some copies of this chart in my Etsy shop. If you want to stitch with me, go get it. I love it. I love the colors. I love the fabric. I love the message. I love everything about this. But like all things in Maynia, it has to go away. So away it goes. And before I get too lazy tonight, I have turned on, you can probably see my TV, because I'm going to watch some more season 5 of Married at First Sight and try to find something munchy to eat, because I'm munchy right now. Before I do that, I got to figure out what I'm stitching tomorrow. So, that away, and I will be off. Hope you all had a great Monday. I'll check in tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Forgot what day it was. Today is Tuesday, May 5th. It is just a little bit after 8:30. I've been working for about an hour and a half. But I have a meeting at 10, and I'm trying to prep for that, and the kids just went downstairs to play Minecraft because Minecraft is what's keeping everybody alive. So I thought I'd pop on and show you what I'm going to start today. I picked a Rami's Creations design that was a market release this year. I don't know, it probably isn't apparent yet. I have a whole box of charts from market this year that I want to start. So we might be a little heavy on the market stuff. All right. This is what I've chosen for today. Where Flowers Bloom by Rami's Creations. And she also offered a floss pack. So I'm going to pull those out. Both the flosses and the charts are available in my shop if you want to stitch with me. I really went back and forth about keeping one of the floss packs myself, but I love to try, well, I love overdyed threads, let's be real, and I like to try other companies other than, you know, your basics, Weeks, Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts. Like, I like to try other people's. A kid's coming upstairs every time. Going to the bathroom. I'm like, every time I open up my mouth. So anyway, these are the threads. They are gorgeous. I need that one to separate. There we go. And I am going to stitch this on a 32 count Lugana in Aztec from Under the Sea Fabrics. So let me just toss this floss. Oh, I just dropped a couple. So we can see what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna be amazing. I loved the dark color on the pattern. So this is what I'm gonna do. And then the chart calls for 2 sulky spools, which I have quite the collection of sulkies, so that won't be a problem. And the sulky is this branch, and I think the leaves. Yep. So the sulky colors are the branch and the leaves. I was thinking that I was going to start this project in the corner, but because I want to use those threads so badly, I'm going to start in the middle, which I believe will be with the bird cage. Yep. And as always, I'm going to try to put in as many colors as I can, so it might look really wonky. But that's where we're at. Where Flowers Bloom, available on my Etsy shop. I'm going to get this started today. I might start it right now while I have a minute. I might. It's going to be a really busy day, and I don't know when I'm going to get any breaks. So I might do that. Keep that one out. Okay, so that's all for me this morning. I hope you all have a great Tuesday. It is Giving Tuesday today. Just want to put that out there. I don't know if it's Giving Tuesday with all the places all of the time, but and you won't see this for a while, but I hope you all, if you know what Giving Tuesday is, that you're able to participate today. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I will check in later and let you guys know how my progress went. Bye. Hey, back for my evening update. It's a little bit after 8 p.m. I've got my horrible lighting, but you know, it is what it is at this point. I actually have been sitting at my card table desk pretty much all day. It was a really busy day at work, and then I got on a call with my boss right at the end of it, and so that took me past 5, and then 6 to 8 p.m. was a forum for our new presidential search, and it was one of the candidates, and so I sat here and watched that because I feel like it's important to know who's going to lead my college. So that was great, and Leaf took care of feeding the kids and putting the kids to bed, and while I was watching, I got to stitch a little bit, which was great. My hair. Which was great because I didn't get to stitch barely at all today. I thought that I would have the chance, and I really didn't. So I'm probably done for the night. Just a little recap. I am stitching Where Flowers Bloom by Rami's Creations, and it looks upside down, but it's not. And I am using the floss pack. It has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flosses in it. I've never used her flosses before. They're so nice. They really are nice. And you're gonna see it when I show you this. It would look so much better in natural light. I mean, I do have natural light in daylight and not evening light. But this is where I'm at. So it's the bird cage and then the start of that pink flower. It's amazing. So pretty. Works up like a dream. This fabric is 28 count Aztec from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's it's the Lugana, and I love it. I was worried it would be too dark and I wouldn't be able to see it, but it's perfect. I can see it just fine. These flosses really pop off it. It's gonna be so good. But it's gonna be good for another time because I think I'm gonna be done stitching. Even though it's only a little bit after 8, I just want to relax a little bit and not sit in this chair and stitch. So I'm going to put it away, and I'm going to pick another project for tomorrow's start. I don't even know what that will be, how that will look, but I will figure it out. And I think also I'm going to end this vlog here. and start fresh tomorrow. So this will probably update on whatever tomorrow is. Wednesday, that's what I'll say. So hope you guys have had an amazing first 5 days of Maynia so far. I hope your May is going well, and yeah, I will see you in the next series. Stay stitchy. Bye.